everybody, welcome back. I am MicroDuck and we are back with some more Avatar Legends the fighting game. We are continuing playing with our main Kyoshi. The goal of today's video is obviously going to try and get some wins, but really what I want to try and do is actually hit a combo that starts off with Kyoshi's down C, down heavy 2C, whatever the notation is that you use. I want to try and get a combo that starts off with this because it actually is, I think it's plus on block. And it's a medium scaled starter, which means that this damage scaling for it does not is not as severe as if you do like a light starter. This is actually one of the best tools that Kyoshi has in her kit. It's an armored move that you can see by that flashing green there. And so I want to try and use that as a combo starter to try and get something in. So that's our goal today. I'm going to try and wrap my brain around that, but we're going to take her online and we're going to try and get some wins, but we're also going to try and use this as a combo starter, especially against aerial opponents like Zahir or Azula. So I'll show you what the combo looks like real fast. This is a very basic combo that ends in her level 7 super, and then we'll jump into some online matches. So I'll see y'all in just a little bit. Okay, and we are up with our first opponent, whose name was Arthur Morgan, which is actually really funny. Shout out to Red Dead Redemption 2, probably one of my favorite games of all time. But they are playing as Korra. As we know, Korra can be very, very scary. So we will see if we cannot adapt to their gameplay and get some wins in. Nope, okay. They get the first hit, which is not good for us, but it means that Korra gets... Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay. Wow, and they're already unbalanced, huh? They're going to get some good damage from this. But they're also going to try and stay... Let's actually see if we can... So they want to do that, huh? Got it. They unbalance themselves, so I'm thinking that they're going to be a little reckless. They're going to tech roll out. We know that. Yep. Okay. They're already super down on flow. That was a really good cross-up. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, they're going to use a lot of their flow meter, so we can actually use that to our advantage. They're going to mash. Yep. Oh, okay. And then they close it out with their Fireball Ender. We did get some clashes there. They feel very like eager to press buttons, and I think that we can use that to our advantage. They're also going to be eager to use their flow meter, I think. Nope. Okay, I tried to get my forward flow or my forward C. That. We don't get it, but we do get the combo. They're going to tech roll out. I need to start worrying about doing... They're going to tech roll out. Nope, they aren't. Okay, so here, let's do this. Try and keep them a little space, or sorry, keep them in grounded. That, the back roll, the back flow where she like sweeps backwards with her fan. That's what we want to try and use more because that's going to give us just a little bit more damage. And theoretically, we can actually use it to get, nope. See, I should have done it there, but that's okay. In fact, let's go ahead and just maximize some damage and just get a good lead right now. I don't know how smart this is. And with that, chat, they're going to rage quit on us because they just cannot handle Kyoshi's power, chat. We got our first rage quit of the video, but it's not going to be the last match that we play. So we're going to take that as a huge win because I think that means that we just broke our opponent's mentals, and we're going to carry that into our next match. So I will see y'all in just a little bit. Okay, and we are up with our next opponent who looks like it's going to be an Azula player, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, we're playing some Azula. Let's actually match them aesthetically, huh? Let's see if we can't do a little matching outfit, right? So Azula can be very, very scary, especially with the Fire Lord stance that this person has been starting in, the Fire Lord support, the mommy issues. But you know, are they going to be in the air? Okay, no, we tried to mash there. Yep, okay, they're going to get the aerial jump in. I see what this person's going to do. I think this is going to be a good opportunity for us to get that armored 2C that we were talking about. That. Okay, no. Here we go. Ready? Starting off good. Starting off real good. Okay, here we go. Ready, set. Okay, nope. They baited it. And they're going to close out. They're going to finish their dinner. Nope. I tried to use stand medium to catch them as they approach, but they got in too fast. But that one damage and Azula was already down in life, so I think we can actually use that to our advantage. Nope, I tried to go for it. That actually, me crouching was me trying to go for the 2C, as you saw. Okay, that was really good. They flowed downward, and they got the low on me. This person knows their combo, so we need to be extra careful. Why didn't that work? Okay, ready, set. Here we go. They want to be in the air. Love that. Oh, I went for the grab and it didn't work. Are they going to finish their plate? This might be it. It might be over, chat. Okay, and the jumping lightning bolt is going to take the first game. You know what? This person's really good. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I like playing players like this. Chat, I can never get the mash. I can never get the round start mash, chat. It never works for me. Oh, man, they managed to break my armor, huh? Let's dodge roll out. Let's do that. Get in the air. Okay, we get it. And we do this. Now, what's the roll? Okay, we managed to get the combo. This isn't all of what I wanted, but it's something. Okay. Oh, wow. I was in the air for that? I thought I had landed. All right. I don't know how much damage they're going to get. They can't kill me on this one, but they are going to do a bunch. So, nope. And I'm dead. Oh, man. One false move is all it took for them to seal that round out. They must have kept their head, but they are really, really flighty. So let's see if we can try and capitalize on that. I wasn't able to get the confirm, though, which is a real heartbreak, actually. Okay, they're going to try and... Yep. My crouching medium was too slow to come out. They're going to come in. Yep, they know that I want to go for it. Let's see if we can roll in and get the grab. We do get the grab. Okay, they're going to tech roll out. No. Wait a second now. I did the down C and it did not come out. Oh, they're going to get good damage off of this. Okay, good damage. Yep, and they catch my tech out, and that's going to be all she wrote for the second game. This person is extremely talented. Good confirms. I was only able to get really one combo on them, but this person is extremely good. They know how to keep their pressure down, and they know how to approach. So we need to make sure that we're... Nope. I tried to go in for the forward C roll, and it did not work. Let's go with that. They want to be in the air a lot, right? So here. Tech roll and grab. Love that. We love that. They're going to be in the air. Yep, yep. So what's the move here? Oh, no. Nope. Okay, I need to not ever throw out crouching medium on an Azula because they are going to punish me every time for it. She gets full combo off of this. Tech roll out. She's going to read it. Gets the cross up, and that's probably going to seal the deal, isn't it? Yep. Yep, and they finish their plate. What a good player they are. This person is really, really, really good. Gotham, you gotta love it. And a good Azula is extremely oppressive and really scary. Okay, well, I don't know why that didn't work, but... Okay, we managed to get the crouching light, but... Fortunately, that move hits low enough to the ground. Let's keep her in the... Okay, I was gonna say, let's protect the air. Because, again, she's gonna want to get in the air. Tech roll forward. No, again, don't ever crouch medium against Azula. No, that is absolutely not the buttons I press. Wait a second. Now, where was my crouch? Okay, there we go. Okay, that's it. So we get the crouch C, the crouch heavy, and that manages to start us off. So that is going to be the ticket to beating this character, I think. Never crouch medium against Azula. Never crouch medium against Azula. You can do it, Duck. Lock in, Duck. Okay. We're one away from losing the set 3-0, but... In fact, let's do this. Let's put a little damage on the board. Get some of our flow back. Drop the super. Why did that drop, I wonder? Okay. Good damage. Good damage. We love it. Let's actually do this. Nope. I tried to go for my quarter circle back, but it didn't work. And they want to approach. I know they do. Never crouch medium. Okay. Got it. Yes. Okay. Our armored down C, our armored crouch C was enough to keep their approach in. We just had to stay patient. We managed to get a win on the board. So we're learning. We're learning. We're learning. We got to clean up our combos. We got to clean up our confirms. Oh, wow. How did my J2A not hit that? They've got their combos on point. Now, what are they going to do? Are they going to read the tech roll? They are. Okay, we get that. Oh, I went for the grab. I don't think the grab actually was what whiffed. I just think that I think they broke my ankles. I think they got me crouching. Okay, we're not able to start our offense like we want. Okay, but we can do that. Start it in. They go for a grab. This doesn't kill, I don't think, but we roll back. Oh, no. Do that. Oh, they expected me to jump, and that's actually why they did lightning. They expected me to jump, and that's why they did lightning. I don't know if y'all saw, but there was a moment where I, like, flowed forward. I did her, I guess it would be 6C, and it meant to be 2C. I either fat fingered it, or I don't know what happened there, but, oh, they might perfect us here, chat. Oh, they got us locked in. Don't ever jump medium against or don't ever crouch medium against Azula. Nope. At least they don't get a perfect, chat. That's a moral victory. I knew it. I knew that they were going to want to go for a flow. Oh, no, and I'm dead. They hadn't done that air fireball all game, so I was not expecting it, but they're able to take us 3-1. They close out. I was going to close out. They saw the writing on the walls. Shout out to that opponent, Gotham. Great Azula player. We're going to take that, and we're going to see if we cannot find another opponent, so I will see y'all in just a second. Okay, and we are up with our next opponent, who I think is going to be a Zuko player, if I'm not mistaken. They are going to be a Zuko player, and they're playing with that color of Zuko, so let's actually try and match their fit. They're with the gray and white. I'm with the gold and white. You know it looks fresh. You know it looks tough, chat. Again, Zuko is a really cool character. Very, like, interesting, like, straightforward-wise. Very popular character in the show. And a very popular character online as well. We managed to get the follow-up on this one, but our meter is suffering, so we need to be careful. Oh, no. I didn't follow up in my quarter circle. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. Grab. Okay. Get him in the air. Love it. Love it. Love it. They're going to roll back. And we managed to get for the cross-up J2A. We kept our the biggest concern on that was my flow meter. My flow meter was looking super small, but we flow back 2C, quarter circle forward, into the combo, the classic B&B. I need to stop holding back when I do that, because that's my like natural disposition, is to hold back. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. That was a really good... All right, we have to trade. Actually, let's tech forward. They're going to go low. They didn't go low. They did not go low. I actually expected them to go low. What's their support, actually, now that I... Is that... Wait. That must be a reversal of some sort. They're going to get a good combo on this one. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Let's put a little fire down. That was actually to catch the approach in the air. But we managed to get the standing heavy. I don't know if they just stopped blocking or maybe they tried to go for something. That lets us take the first game over Mudo Strudel. So let's see if we can do a little bit more there. They get the jumping grab. Nope. I think that move there is like a crouching medium, I mean. Backflow. Yep. Okay, we're doing a lot better about doing the backflow. So, wait for it. They wanted. I know that they're going to want to jump in at some point. Let's cover the ground. Let's make it so that they have to... Okay, nope. They're going to want to jump in. I know that they are. Let's make it so they have to jump in. Let's put some fire down, and let's make it so they have to jump in. No, okay. Oh, no. Actually, that did not work in my favor. But this will, I think, and we get it. Okay, we're able to close out that first round. As y'all saw, I was trying to go for the 2C, which I did kind of get. I didn't get it, but I did get the follow-up on it. Oh, my J2A didn't come out. Nope, and also my stand heavy didn't come out. Good grab. They knew what I wanted there. Oh, my backflow, my charge backflow didn't come out. Go ahead and do that. Put a little bit of damage on there, a little chip. That did not work, but hey, we'll take it. Good flow. That was a really good flow. Again, we get the chip damage in there. I like that. We backflow for that. We do not want to stand in his fire. Oh, no. They beat out my... Okay, nope. His crouching... I think that's his crouching medium. We get the trade there. That is not in our favor. And the crouching 2M is going to definitely get us punished for sure. No. Oh, no. Wait a second. They got hit there. Hang on. We managed to close it out at the last second. Is that my fire or your fire? But we managed to close it out at the last second and get our second win. Oh, I wanted to go for 2C. Crouching heavy. I want to go for crouching heavy there too. Is it not instantaneous? I wonder. Let's back roll actually. In fact, let's do this. So her move there is really good about beating out projectiles. And I like doing that because, wow. Still trying to go for crouching heavy. Again, that's my biggest focus of this match is going for crouch heavy to start us off. Go that. They're going to back roll. We get our standard bread and butter. Let's actually do... Okay, nope. Oh, okay, nope. That's the scary thing about Zuko is that he can change up his Rekka. He can change up his Rekka to either... Nope. To either go high, low, or just simply just stop it. And he manages to catch my jump, which closes out that round. That was really good. He stayed very, very patient on that one. And it allowed him to capitalize. We weren't able to get much going there, but you know what? It's okay. Oh, I wanted to go jump heavy like 3 different times during that while I was entirely in the air. I was just flying in the air. He gets his super off. Good start from him. I don't think this is a hard... It is a hard knockdown. The thing about Zuko that you have to be careful about is that he's going to set down that fire. And that fire eats away at you so fast. Okay, that will beat out my jumps. And this might close out, actually. Wow, really? That's jump medium. That move is amazing. That jump medium hits both sides. Amazing cross-up tool. It's got great range. Our opponent stayed... But you want to make sure that you're staying very, calm against Zuko because his fire is going to make you want to panic. You're either going to want to, tech roll out, which he can then read. Go for the grab. I think he was going for the counter on this one. Really? I let people mash there on my jump in all the time. Let's do that. That gives us good chip damage and also good flow damage. I damaged my opponent's flow, I should say. Set the fire down. And I think that chipped them out. I'll be honest. I was not paying attention to my flow meter, so I'm not quite sure. But I'm fairly certain that chipped them out. Oh, no. Nice. And... Oh, wow. We don't get anything from that. Overhead? I actually was afraid of that. I called it, but I could not react to it. Low? That's plus. Nope, he breaks us up. He gets our guard. He gets into our guard. Okay, we get that. And let's actually do this. Oh, wow. He flowed out of that? All right, we managed to take this. He's going to flow back. This actually might... That does kill. We were able to confirm off the grab with her EX Pillar Rising, whatever that move is, and we managed to take it 3-0 over our opponent, or 3-1, excuse me. They actually did take a game off of us. So we managed to go 3-1 against our opponent for the set. Let's see how long this video is. We may go one more, and if so, y'all see that in just a second. Okay, and we are back with our final opponent, who I think is a Sokka player. Now, I actually wonder if they're doing the same thing that I'm doing. No, they actually are a Sokka player. And I respect that. Again, you don't see a lot of Sokka. He's a very, very hard character to play. And there's some aspects of the character that I find very, very difficult. But he is just a lot of fun to play no matter what. And I always admire people that are able to make him work. He's just, again, Sokka is, believe it or not, one of my favorite characters in the show. Just because of how solid he is. But, that doesn't work. Okay. That also does not work. Flow forward, get this, get our chakra points up. And we managed to take it pretty convincingly over that first game. But you can never count Sokka out. Because right now, if he's willing to play Sokka, then he's willing to be patient. They're willing to actually see what it is they can do. Oh, what? Okay, so my crouching heavy did not come out at all. Good stuff. They got their meter. Yep. The sword loops. Okay, they still stay in the fire. Love that. That did not actually do what I wanted to do. Good confirm. Roll out of the corner. Okay. Did they have their boomerang? He does not have his boomerang. Roll out of the corner. Nope. Good confirm. Good confirm. And again, this is why you cannot count Sokka out. That was an amazing Sokka gameplay. And that rope that he gets from Suki means that he actually continues to call his boomerang back whenever he wants to. That move is so punishable. Nope. Okay, roll out. We managed to mash there. He's going to tech roll out. He does not tech roll out, actually. Oh, he does delay. Does this? Yep. Okay, I need to be on the lookout for that. Because if they're going to bust out like that, and now we can do my level 7 super. That actually finally hits. I think it's just I was doing it just a little too fast, which will cause it to whiff. Oh no, we got eyes. Okay, watch out. He threw it away by trying to go for his low flow. And we managed to block low and take the first game. But this person is really good. I really like watching Sokka play. I gotta say. Okay, they can actually downflow out of that. Let's do that, actually. Let's make sure that they come to us, huh? I know what they're going to try and do. Yep. Roll forward. Oh, that was really good. That was really good. Oh, see, I can punish that move. They're going to go low. Not if I get there first. And we finally get a combo on the board, and we manage to get some shocker. Because that's the biggest part, is that not only are we losing out on damage. That was really silly. Oh, no. Good grab. They're going to stand C. I think they may have just thrown the game away. Yep, they tried to go for this one. I saw that they wanted to do their stand heavy after the grab last time, so I was on the lookout for it. You can actually flow out of it, which is really interesting from Sokka. That's one of the best things about Sokka, is that he can flow out of it. Let's do that. Oh, no. Wow, stand heavy. Oh, that should have been him. That actually should have been him. He's going to tech roll out. I knew it. Flow back, down, into the B&B. Love it. Nope. They had the bust out, chat. I went for the cross up. I actually wasn't expecting it, but that was a safe jump, so we managed to take it 2-0. We got one more game. Let's see if we can't close out this set against this wonderful Sokka player and bring home a W. Aha. Okay, our quarter circle forward manages to find its mark. I don't know how he was able to grab there. Standing heavy. Okay, we managed to get the jump C. He's going to do boomerang here in a second. Yep, there it is. Break his rope. He can't get there. He's going to want to roll for it. Oh, nice tech. Nice tech. Okay, we managed to catch that. Good. Okay, so you actually can... that's the one thing about Sokka that you have to be careful. Wow, you can actually do that multiple times per round, actually. I didn't know that. Let's do this. Oh, no. I wanted to go for my EX. Wow. He shouldn't have done that. He actually might have been able to take it if he hadn't just thrown it away on trying to do the dive. I wanted to go for my EX Earth Pillar, which I think may have actually been enough if I could have gotten the extension on it. But we'll never know because I weren't able to get it. I weren't. Put the fire down. Get the rocks in the air. Put that down. Got it. Got it. We're looking good. He's going to go for boomerang. Yep. Nice air confirm. Okay, we managed to take it. He's going to roll out. Oh, wow. I forgot that was a mechanic. I'm going to be completely honest. Oh, no. And with that, we managed to take it 3-0 over Andre. Shout out to this opponent. Shout out to every single Sokka player. I love the character. I think he needs some buffs, though, if he's going to stay competitive with all these other characters. But with that being said, that is going to close us out for the day. We started everything off with the Korra Rage Quit. That's always feels good to get. But I have been MicroDuck. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more content, please subscribe. And I look forward to bringing you some Avatar Legends content each and every day, so stay tuned. Quack!